In this video I'll explain, love is written in the stars. We follow the story of Wei Qi, the only son of Wei Ho, a young man who has been struggling to find a wife for 5 years. Seeking guidance from the master of Hanxian Temple, Wei Qi is advised to find a 100-year-old peach tree to borrow luck from the flower god. However, during the ceremony, his plans are interrupted by a man wearing a fox mask who was paid to attack him. This man is revealed to be the Sunny Fox, a wanted criminal. In the ensuing scuffle, Wei Qi accidentally kissed the lips of Sunny Fox after colliding with their mask. This unexpected incident caused Wei Qi to faint. Meanwhile, Sunny Fox's other identity is Zhou Yuan, is a young woman with a medical condition that causes her to become ill when she experiences strong emotions. To help her manage her condition, Zhou Yuan's family encouraged her to disguise herself as a man and practice martial arts at Qingyun Academy, where her older brother Zhou Ping worked as a teacher. At the academy, Zhou Yuan meets Wei Qi and Li Mian. Seeing that Wei Qi was concentrating on the chessboard, Zhou Yuan was fascinated, but their encounter takes a dramatic turn when Zhou Yuan is hit, causing her wishing talisman to slip from her hand, and landed right at her brother's feet. Just then, Wei Qi approaches, recognizing the talisman as the one he had lost. Mistakenly believing Zhou Ping to be Sunny Fox, Wei Qi challenges him to a competition. Zhou Yuan quickly changes her clothes and puts on the fox mask to help her brother, but she proves to be no match for him and ends up fleeing to the Hanxian Temple. While trying to escape Wei Qi, she unexpectedly gets sucked into a painting, transporting her to a fantasy world. There, she encounters the Moon Matchmaker, an immortal responsible for marriages and love, and discovers an invisible red thread of fate connected to Wei Qi's hand, indicating they were meant to be together. As she was filled with disbelief, she suddenly flew out of the painting and fell onto Wei Qi, who probed her and realized that the man he suspected to be Sunny Fox might not be her after all. Zhou Yuan coincidentally saves a woman who was about to jump into a lake, claiming that she is being forced into marriage by her family. Zhou Yuan feels outraged and indignant. However, she soon realized that Miss Chen's seemed to be well organized and orderly, and did not seem like a place where someone would commit suicide. When Zhou Yuan realized that something was amiss, it was too late. She woke up to find herself wearing a wedding gown in the bridal chamber. Through the red veil, she faintly saw a man stumbling towards her. Looking down at the red thread of the Moon Matchmaker in her hand, Zhou Yuan felt that something was not right. Soon, Wei Qi's appearance confirmed her suspicions. Zhou Yuan attempts to leave but discovers that she is under hypnosis and cannot resist Wei Qi's commands. As she tries to escape, she accidentally kisses Wei Qi's face and realizes that she has been hypnotized using the speech spirit ability. The illusion of the Moon Matchmaker appears, revealing that Zhou Yuan must bite the opponent's lips to break the spell. Once the speech spirit spell is broken, Wei Qi wakes up furious to learn that his wife is actually the man he met at the Hanxian Temple. However, he soon discovers that his body is under Zhou Yuan's complete control, and he cannot resist her commands. Zhou Yuan is thrilled to learn that not only does this method break the spell, but it can also reverse its effects. At the bridal chamber, Ning Lan, the mastermind behind the plan, was waiting outside in hopes of witnessing Wei Qi's humiliation. However, to his surprise, Wei Qi emerged from the chamber with Zhou Yuan on his back. Zhou Yuan ordered Wei Qi to carry her to the lakeside and instructed him to forget all about tonight's events. Wei Qi stood unsteadily in the boat and soon fell into the lake. In a haze of confusion and desperation, Wei Qi saw a woman in a red dress appear and rescue him. On the second day, Wei Qi receives 2 shocking pieces of news from his sister, Wei Qing. First, he learns that he has been married off to his previous betrothed, Miss Chen. Secondly, he is told that Miss Chen has been kidnapped by the Sunny Fox. But despite this, Wei Qi can't help but smile as he remembers the mysterious woman in the red dress who had saved him from drowning. Meanwhile, Zhou Yuan was led by the Moon Matchmaker to the Cloud Pavilion of Qingyun Academy, where Zhou Yuan becomes the Moon Matchmaker's apprentice and receives a ring. The matchmaker reveals to Zhou Yuan that their fate was intertwined the day she accepted the copper coins from Wei Qi, and until Zhou Yuan discovers her true destiny with Wei Qi, their bond will remain unbroken. At the same time, Zhou Yuan is surprised to discover that Ning Lan, who was also an apprentice of the moon matchmaker and used the speech spirit ability to hypnotize her, shares how he was driven by the desire for revenge against Wei Qi. Subsequently, Moon Matchmaker revealed to Zhou Yuan that the ring she had given her earlier had the power to reveal the destiny between people. Guided by the power of the ring, Zhou Yuan tracks down the drunken and bewildered Wei Qi. When Wei Qi catches sight of Zhou Yuan in a red dress, he mistaken her for the woman who had saved him before and, in his drunken state, he hugged Zhou Yuan and asked if she was the same woman from before. Zhou Yuan tells a lie to Wei Qi, pretending that she is just a random passerby. This makes Wei Qi angry and he pushes her away. Zhou Yuan initially decides to leave, but when she hears Wei Qi coughing, she goes back to take care of him and promises to be his friend. She calls for the Wei Ho's guards, who recognize her and address her as Madam. Zhou Yuan orders them to take Wei Qi back to the Wei Ho. The next morning, Wei Qi wakes up from a nightmare where he is tied up in a woodshed. Suddenly, a mysterious figure enters and curses Wei Qi to never have a peaceful life, with everyone who comes close to him ultimately leaving him. However, Zhou Yuan seemed to be the exception. Just as Wei Qi is getting ready to go to the academy when Zhou Yuan appears out of nowhere and sits in his carriage, holding the bonding stone that he had lost. Wei Qi is angry and tries to push Zhou Yuan out of the carriage, but Zhou Yuan refuses to back down and follows Wei Qi all the way to the academy. Zhou Yuan uses the bonding stone as leverage and insists on being friends with Wei Qi, even bowing and paying her respects in public. Although Wei Qi is somewhat surprised, he ultimately refuses Zhou Yuan's offer of friendship. Afterwards, Zhou Yuan always seemed to show up out of nowhere, like a fly that Wei Qi just couldn't get rid of. Feeling helpless, Wei Qi dragged Zhou Yuan to the bathroom, where Zhou Yuan looked visibly nervous. This only increased Wei Qi's curiosity about why Zhou Yuan kept coming to take a bath in the middle of the night and why he wouldn't leave him alone. Suddenly, Ning Lan appeared. Under Ning Lan's spell, Wei Qi had no choice but to bow to Zhou Yuan. Zhou Yuan promised to help Wei Qi establish a romantic relationship. However, Wei Qi used a scheme to get rid of Zhou Yuan. By following the direction of the line, she quickly found Wei Qi. With Zhou Yuan's persistent efforts, Wei Qi finally agreed to become good friends with her. However, Zhou Yuan never expected that Miss Chen was walking down the street holding hands with another man. Later on, when Wei Qi caught up with Chen, he discovered that she was not the person he had married and who had saved him from drowning. Wei Qi was saddened by the truth and went to the lake to clear his mind. Zhou Yuan comforted him and encouraged him to treat his next relationship well. Wei Qi seemed to have gained a new understanding and finally smiled. In that moment, with the warm sunshine and gentle breeze, Zhou Yuan was mesmerized by Wei Qi's smile. Zhou Yuan couldn't comprehend why her heart had skipped a beat, so she sought out Ning Lan for a chat. They talked for a while, and during their lively conversation, Ning Lan unexpectedly tossed an apple out of the window. Wei Qi, who was downstairs, heard the commotion and assumed a burglar had broken in, so he cautiously climbed upstairs to investigate. To his surprise, he found Zhou Yuan who had fallen from the window. Wei Qi was puzzled as to why Zhou Yuan was suddenly there. Zhou Yuan couldn't think of a good answer, so she pretended to faint.